So, voidlings, we have a little bit of an issue. I kind of made a big oopsie. So the last episode that you saw, the last level that we completed was Anchored, level 24. I filmed 2 more episodes after that, where we got all the way down to, I believe, 31. Yeah, I cleaned out my recordings folder and I accidentally deleted those 2 episodes. So yeah, it's okay, I'm gonna replay these levels. But the reason why level 31 has been only completed on the easiest difficulty is because that level, I'm afraid, might be a run killer. And at the end of that episode, I was talking about how I might have to lower difficulties since I am doing this a little bit unintended. The whole idea of the difficulty curve in this game is to beat the game on like normal difficulty, then go to hard, beat the game again, then go to very hard and beat the game again. Yet I'm taking a very fresh character and just going through and trying to beat everything on very hard. As you can see, there's no clear badges except on very hard difficulty, all the way up to the first mission. So I'm doing this a very unintended way. So that is still a possibility. I might have to lower the difficulty, but I'm not ready to give up yet. Of course, we got quite a few missions to do before we have to cross that bridge. But however, because of that, I decided to go ahead and start farming that mission, Brute Force. Because these Hectors drop a ton of freaking armor drops. As you can see, my health is a hell of a lot higher than it was before. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump into Silver City. This one wasn't too awful from what I remember. There is a couple that are pretty damn difficult though. Start trying to clear these guys out first. They have a nest right there. You can kind of see it. Okay. Now when I beat this mission the last time, I actually had to run all the way around. I'm gonna have to do that too. Alright, last time I did this, I ran all the way around here. But the jumping spiders have a nest in that area. I'm gonna have to try to blow that up from a distance. There's this, like, water area over here somewhere. That's what I used last time. It kept me out of range of the webs from the big ones too, the orb weavers. Yeah, right here. I did it over here on this road. Also, you might notice that the game looks different. I was noticing on mobile especially that the last reshade I was using kept triggering the overcompression issue on YouTube. Kept making it really blurry. I'm hoping to avoid that. More contrast, less lighting. I mean, the game itself looks alright. This is what it looks like normally. It's a little bit washed out. So it's really just vibrancy and sharpness at this point. Also, another upgrade that I did. Long story short, Kuro posted Karma Chameleon in the Discord, and so I listened to that on YouTube, and that sent me down a rabbit hole of listening to other songs from the same era, which led me to things like Guns N' Roses, and their songs sounded very, very different from what I remembered. So I started looking into it and come to find out my headset running default settings is apparently not the greatest dynamic range in the world. Well, I EQ'd this mic on those flat settings. So I've had to redo my entire mic setup at this point, so hopefully it sounds better. It should sound a hell of a lot less bassy, that's for sure. Kind of want a clear shot of one, but this is the only guy that I can reach right now. I don't remember how many volleys this takes. Was that 2? I think he's dead already. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, I need to start taking out some buildings then. Got jumpers coming my way. Guys should be easy enough to take down. Don't have a whole lot of health, and they're kind of big-ass targets. Just taking down as many buildings as possible so I have as much visibility. Yep. I'm not too awful worried about the damage output of the jumpers. They're easy enough to take care of, and then they die fast and they drop health on a somewhat regular basis. It's mostly about staying out of the range of the orb weavers because they sap your health really fast. Alright, that's another orb weaver down. Fully admit I'm just kind of chucking rockets that direction, hoping that I'm hitting something. Coming out of the ground, like right there. Alright, maybe I should focus the orb weavers and then try to push in once they're gone. Get rid of these guardrails. I just know a rocket of mine is going to catch on them eventually. Oh, I can see the nest. Okay. Try to get a few volleys off. See if we can't blow it up. There it goes. Alright, let's clean out the rest of these jumpers and then we'll be done dealing with them. Thank goodness. Then we just play cat and mouse with a giant spider. Fun. Is he the last one? Oh, yes. Yes, he was. Alright, this mission was actually quite a bit of fun. I can't remember if it took me more than one try, but it was fun.
Enemies into shooting range of the snipers.
Mm-hmm.
Ranger 31, roger that. This is strategic command headquarters.
Right now it's just pretty much crowd thinning. Don't really have to do much, just spray rockets everywhere. You might be tempted to think that I'm just going to stay up here and keep doing this entire mission, but eventually they'll start spawning behind me. So I'm going to have to move. In fact, I'm going to move right now. I don't remember if it's this wave or the one after it, but I'm going to come down here by the tanks because they kind of make me feel safe.
This is Scout. Giant insects are heading to the shore.
Yep, there you go.
Sir, yes, sir!
And again, we're just trying to break the waves as much as possible, but here very soon we're about to end up in the thick of it, so... And I'm going to park on the assault rifle because I'm probably going to get scooped at some point. Right on cue. Got one on my right, got one on my left, one back on the right. It's back and forth. Help. Another one on my right. Can you tell I redid my mouse sensitivity? Like flying past every single enemy. Alright, we've got another wave coming. I'm just going to grab as much armor as I can. It's right here, may as well. Alright, so here's where things get complicated. We have a new ant variant coming down the hill at us right now. These are called dark crimson ants. They are a hell of a lot tougher. However, they are limited to melee attacks just like the crimson ants are, so no acid to worry about. And we're actually losing momentum here according to the map. I'm just going to keep parked right over here where there's these giant health canisters. Now the main thing that I'm doing is I'm listening for people who are screaming for help, because while I have a mod that makes the NPCs a lot more tough, a full list of mods in the Discord, every single second that they spend being picked up by an ant is a second that they're not shooting their guns, and I need them firing just as much as I am. My singular gun is not going to be enough to win this. There we go. I'm free. Get up. You can see how much tougher they are. Like, look at that. He's still not gone. Jeez. I don't know. People on the internet were calling them dark crimson ants, but they look black to me. Okay. Oh, it was a different ant. Okay. Oh my goodness. I am completely overwhelmed right now. I'm doing okay in the health department right now, so it's not an emergency. I am looking for pickups though. It's my only complaint with this weapon. I feel like I'm reloading all the freaking time. Of course, right now, the weapons that I'm using are sort of like mid-tier, if I'm being totally honest. It's like highly, highly unlikely I'm going to get anything like high level by picking up these weapon crates, but may as well. They're right here. We might get really lucky. Let's try to get over here and pick up some of these armor. Come on. There we go. Okay, this is one of the coolest missions in the early game. We are going to get attacked by something new. Whatever you think it is, I promise you, you probably aren't going to predict this.
Midnight's on the way.
Yeah.
Whoever kills the most buys dinner.
Uh-huh.
I gotta be positive.
Boom.
Move forward and exterminate the enemy.
All right, move.
I'm like alone here. Hello? Help.
Yes, sir. You dumbass bugs. We're gonna squash you.
Oh, jeez. A jump scare of the century.
Understood, stupid.
Boom. Help. 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 Why am I over here alone? Where's everybody else? Jackasses. What is happening? Help. What's happening? Okay. Oh, well, we're back up here.
We have a problem. There's a giant creature incoming.
What? What about the defense line?
Goodness, reload.
Seems to have broken through.
And it's coming here now? Great.
Danger! Danger! A new species of giant creature is headed your way.
New species? What's she talking about? Crap, what's going on? Just take out that transport. If it's on their side, shoot it. It's us or them. Simple as that.
There we go.
Hurry up! I'll kill you!
Oh, what the hell is that? Oh my god!
Where is it? There it is.
Too big.
Listen, we're giant killers. This is what we do. Prepare to attack. He's good as dead already. But how can we? You want to let that thing run around loose? Then let's put him down.
I mean, he is kind of cool.
If we don't stop it here and now,
Yeah.
towns will pay the price. Soldiers, bring down that giant.
What? I don't think I've ever seen it do that. Missed every shot like a pro. Nope. 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 Nope.
What is this creature? Give me all the data we have.
It's big and scary.
There's no other species like it in the record books.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
When they picked
I'm fine.
up new seismic readings out in the Pacific. When we saw it moving toward land, we built a defense line on the coast, but it broke straight through like it didn't even notice. From there, it went right for the city. So far, it looks like its hide is natural armor, too tough for any of our weapons.
That can't be true.
We keep hitting it over and over, but no matter what we do, it just doesn't make a scratch.
How could anything possibly stand up to this much firepower?
It's like a Godzilla mixed with Pacific Rim.
It's walking away like nothing happened. I still don't believe it. There is no such thing as an unkillable monster.
For
Okay,
reference, this
bye.
creature is now designated Urginus.
Sure. Oh, I forgot about this mission. Okay, so these things are called Reds, and they are elite flying drones. They have a massive freaking health pool, and they do an insane amount of damage, and they can move faster than the blink of an eye. These things are incredibly unfair. How I did this last time is that I found a building to kind of wedge myself between so that they could only attack from one direction. And it took me like 20 minutes to clear the mission. Was it here? This looks familiar. I think I broke these buildings too. I didn't bring a rocket launcher this time though. Alright, well hold on, because I think that over this way might actually be better. Because we have a tall building right there and wide open space on these two sides. Yeah, because there's a lot of buildings that are really close together right here. This might work. Okay.
Don't be stupid.
Oh, whoops. Wrong gun. That might have gotten his attention anyway. Okay, well, this is not a good sign. My aim is abysmal. Bonk. Alright, now they're pissed. What? Okay. Well, I didn't have the sniper rifle last time. Last time I used that rapid fire bolt action one. Bonk. I am going to try to pull one at a time though, because these guys do insane amounts of damage. 2 shots. Wow. Okay. Bonk. Where's he going? He's going back right. Where are you? Okay, he's down. I should have waited. Hello. Go. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ah. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, this is a very dangerous place to be. My aim is horrible. Come here. Goodbye. Hi. But Mercy? Okay. Miss. This is safe, definitely. Ah! Okay, that's fine. He aimed for somebody else. Where'd you go? Over here? Nope, over here. Nope, over here. Nope, over here. Okay, well, that was nowhere near as bad as last time. Alright, brute force. This is the mission that I did like 900 times to get up to where I am now, armor-wise.
Zone 3, enemy is here. This is Zone 4, still clear. You know you're gonna die.
Alright, so even with this gun, these things take 2 hits to die. So we're just gonna kind of pick one and just kind of pick them off a little bit. We won't be able to do a whole lot of damage until they're a lot closer. There is coming, just in case, you know, you didn't hear that. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there's him. Alright, so I am going to be using him as a bit of an anchor point, assuming he doesn't have an issue that he had a couple of times in my grinding sessions. Because I don't want to push up too far. There are reinforcements coming. But I also don't want to be too far to the left or to the right because of reinforcements from other directions. I also don't want to be standing right next to the tank because they're probably going to be aiming for him. Is he walking away? Dude, what are you doing? Battle's this way. Oh. Okay, and as you just saw, this mission got way more enjoyable all of a sudden. Definitely not a pain in the ass.
We have to move in.
Okay, he's down.
Move forward and draw their fire. Get as close to the shields as possible.
Where are you? I see your guns. You just died. Okay.
Follow the tanks.
That one's smoking, so I'm just going to take him down. The shield bearers pretty much work by detecting whether or not one of its allies nearby is getting damaged or not, and as soon as something is getting damaged, the shield expands like this. It will shrink eventually, at which point you have a very quick moment to do some damage, but of course doing that damage will trigger it to expand its shield again, so it really is just a quick moment. Soldiers at their feet, so I'm assuming I can get close enough to go ahead and start doing some damage. That's one. Should be him here very soon. Or not. Okay. gotta be close to death. Like, come on. I put like 200 bullets in him at this point. Come on. There we go. Alright, he's aiming at me, so that's a problem. One of you two smoking? You are. Well, we gotta start backing up now. No, the shield bearers are still alive. However, ants have started spawning. And I'm kind of on my own right here. I don't think I've ever seen them spread out quite this much. Like, that one is really running for it. But not only is there ants what we have to worry about, there's of course going to be at least a couple more waves of reinforcements as well. Highlighting pretty much the only thing these shield bearers exist for is to try to bait you into getting close to where other things are going to spawn. I have like no allies in there. I mean, there's like a couple soldiers. I need to kind of jump in here real quick. Boom. Okay, there we go. You just tried to eat me. I'm now being eaten. Okay. Oh, I think that other shield bearer just died. Yeah, that was him.
There are flying drones in the sky. There are hundreds.
Damn it. Okay, where's that tank? I might be in trouble. I'm definitely in trouble. I need to be reloading. Yeah, we have a problem. Alright, so this big rolling turd is my cover for this section, which is why I wanted to be near him.
This is all four. There are too many enemies. I need support from the Air Force.
If I remember correctly, there's only one wave of flying drones, so we should be okay at this point. I'm going to start moving the left at this point because there is going to be ants that spawn over here at some point. There's Hectors that show up again at some point as well. Alright, well, there's the left group of Hectors. There will be a right group over there somewhere. Let's just start doing damage to these guys. Oh, there's the right group. Okay. And there's the ants. Let's try to weaken any of them that we can. Okay, that's one Hector down. Jeez. How is there anything left? Alright, these guys are the only ones that are left. It's a shame that the shield bearer has survived as long as it did. This has actually never happened to me. But, I mean, they're pushing, so I might be okay to try to get in over here. I should be able to get the shield bearer then. And then these Hectors are just sitting ducks after that. Okay. He doesn't like how close people are getting. Our other soldiers are right there. Good night. Goodbye. Sucks to suck. You gonna turn around? Nope. You don't care to fight back at all? Okay. Oh, okay. I suddenly got aggro. And last one. There we go. It feels weird to be done with the mission already because, like, when I was farming, I would be rolling all over the place trying to pick up as many crates as possible. Okay, I actually wanted to catch up to Phase 2, but we're pretty close, and this episode is already plenty long enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. So we'll go ahead and do Charge Phase 1, and then we're gonna try to figure out how in the world to deal with Phase 2. I'm not even sure if this one is possible to do without some extensive leveling, like upgrading armor and getting new weapons. So I don't know if this one's going to be a run killer or not, but we're going to have to wait till next episode to find out. So, as always, like and share the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more. I do have a Ko-Fi and Patreon if you want to check it out for the incentives, no pressure. More importantly, I just hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See ya.